Bob Klapisch, baseball columnist for the Bergen Record. Now, I know you watched that game. You saw Tanaka throughout the entire spring. So what have you seen from him that has really impressed you?
Well, Meredith, the general rule of thumb is that there's three ways to get a hitter out. You go back and forth, which is changing speeds. You go in and out, which is working both corners. And you can go up and down. And the third is the way Tanaka is really successful. He goes in the higher regions of the strike zone with that fastball, 89 to 92 miles an hour, and then he works the lower half with that splitter. And when that splitter's working, it's really impossible for hitters to identify it. It looks like a fastball till the last second, but then it drops right down below the knees. So a hitter's forced to look both up and down in the same at-bat, and it's really, really tough to do. Now,
Bob, you talk about that splitter, and early on in spring it really made hitters look silly, but do you need to see more of it to see how it plays in the majors throughout the regular season as hitters start to catch up and see a little bit more from it?
There's no doubt. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens a second and third time through the league, if hitters do make an adjustment to it, if they learn to identify it. That's the big thing. Does it look like a splitter? Right now it does not. It looks like a fastball right out of his hand, about 60 feet to the plate. It looks exactly like a four-seam fastball. And right now, nobody's making that adjustment.
And you look at this Orioles team, a pretty solid lineup they're putting out there. So what is his biggest key in going through that batting order, trying to navigate himself through that batting order?
Well, not falling behind. You know, the basic rules of pitch is not falling behind, not showing too many of your pitches the first time through. He's got enough pitches. He's got 7 different weapons to use. The idea is to show them incrementally, not use them all up at once. Keep the hitters guessing. And he's been very good about it. He's very, very poised.
Bob, thank you for the time.
Thank you.